form you've been in, is this the perfect time to be playing Liverpool?
I don't know if it's the perfect time to play Liverpool. It might be the perfect time to play MD, because I think we are in good form. But to name one team, it's difficult. I couldn't tell you, but I think that we are in decent form just now, and we're looking forward to the game.
You mentioned earlier what it means to you as a manager to be managing Everton in these games. There are obviously a lot of these games, at least 2 a season between Everton and Liverpool. Does it still have a special place for fans and everyone around the club, you feel?
I do. I think derby games, no matter whether it be a London derby, a Glasgow derby, a Merseyside derby, I think mean a lot to supporters, and they're exciting games. They've been that way over the years, so why should they not be now? So I think they are. I think they're important games, and certainly we're keen to do well in it.
Do you feel as if you're really starting to build momentum at the right sort of time?
I do, yeah, I do. I think that we've got a really good group of players. If we have the squad we've got is a squad which I think could this season have competed to finish in the top 4. But obviously we've been working with half a squad for most of the year. So we'll just need to see what we can do in the second half of the season and try and pick up after a disappointing first half.
In that sense then, are you looking at the games ahead and the rest of the season and thinking there's a possibility we might finish a UEFA Cup?
No, I'm looking at playing Liverpool, and I'm looking at trying to get a result there. That's what I'm looking at.
Is it possible for you as a manager, when you're standing on the touchline and the whole game is being played out in front of you, you've got all the atmosphere, is it possible for you as a manager to be able to actually savour that atmosphere?
I think that the privilege to manage Everton in a derby is something which I'll always savour. I think it's something which I'm very fortunate and very honoured to be given the chance to do so. But do I savour it on the day? No, not really. I think because I'm concentrating in the work, I'm caught up in my team, how they're performing, how the game's going. So you don't actually start sitting back and thinking, hey, this is great to be here. Maybe when my time's up I'll sit back and enjoy the games.
It'll be 600 games that you've been a manager this one. Did you ever think when you started all those years ago that you might have got 600 games under your belt and been in the sort of position you're in?
I felt if there was a chairman who was willing to give me an opportunity, I think I might. Football was always in my blood and what I wanted to do. But I needed a chairman at Preston to give me an opportunity in management, and then I needed a Premier League chairman to give me an opportunity to step up to this level, and they've done so. So I'm glad. There's a lot of the managers got to the 1,000 club with the LMA, and I'm still a long way off that, so get a long way to go to reach 1,000 games.
Fingers crossed you will.
Fingers crossed. I'm going to keep going anyway. I'm going to try to.
There's been a line in one of the papers today that Louis might be signing a new contract. Can you
Yeah, I think that's right. I think Louis, as I said, I think I've been getting asked the question and people have been trying to say other things, but we've always felt quite confident that Louis would sign a contract, and I think probably within the next few days I hope we've got it resolved.
And just finally, when we've been asking all the managers recently, the role of the captain within a club has been something that's been discussed quite a bit recently. What do you look for? As I'm sure you're aware of what's been happening with John Terry, but in general terms, in terms of the role of a captain, what do you look for in a captain when you look to give somebody the armband from your personal point of view?
Well, somebody who shows leadership qualities, somebody who wants to take responsibility for the team, somebody who sees himself as an extension of the manager and wants to work and help the manager and help get the best results for the team.